Yeah, I mean, past that, I can't really remember anything happening from like issue 301 to what did volume one end? Five something or other?
I don't know because we here got it like in I don't know increments,
Mm.
and the names changed a little. It wasn't X the X-Men per se. They always added something extra to the title,
The
so
Ex
they call it,
Amigos.
yeah, the X Patrol or whatever. So you got a new number one basically.
Mm. Well, they did do X Patrol in Age of Apocalypse, didn't they?
I don't know.
I
Could
could have
be.
swore they did something ridiculous like that.
Well,
X Buddies.
for example, my first X-Men comic was an X Patrol comic, Patrusha X.
Let me see. That's on my mind now. I could have swore there was, but yeah, we're back.
Guess who's back? Speaking of back,
Yeah, I don't care about Eminem.
I don't care either,
I
dude.
don't care about Eminem either. I don't think I've ever really liked him. Well, he's been okay. It's just not for me to buy anything.
We're
Patrol.
old. We're old.
Yeah, but still, I mean, good music is good music.
Yeah, yeah. But, you know, who cares? There you go, X Patrol.
It was in the second run of DC versus Marvel, Amalgam Comics.
Oh, that's right. It was the amalgam between Doom Patrol and the X-Men.
Okay, and you talk about two teams coming together.
Yeah.
All right. I think I remember how to do this, but give me the intro, and then we'll say.
Hello.
Let's go.
How you doing?
That's right. It's another epic.
These, and I do not know what the grade is yet, so we are going to find out together. Most likely a 9.8, but man, fingers crossed that it hits one of those higher numbers as well. So let's see. You get to see before I do. Let's see. Oh, yes! Yes! Oh my God! Yes! Yes!
Do you have to plug anything? I don't think you do. I'm on. You about to get plugged?
Oh, no, 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 no! No! It wasn't me! It was Ignacio! He's the one!
What did I do?
Those were the days where you didn't have to look for Easter eggs in Mark's background. It was just a plain background.
Oh, there are Easter eggs now?
Now there are Easter eggs. There are things hidden in plain sight on his background.
That happens when someone important tells you that, oh, I would have been your best friend in high school.
Yeah. Him and Jeff Johns like this.
Yeah. You start having Easter eggs in your background.
All right, let's say hello. I did Tyler already, and I'm going to see him next week.
Oh,
so I don't want to see him too much. I don't want to get burned down on Tyler before I see him next week. So
okay, let's hope. Hey, James.
Let's hope what?
Let's hope he doesn't see the stream. Or Mark.
Slightly off center. He knows what he's talking about, that guy. Dracky.
Adrian.
I'm bringing a little something to Heroes Con for Dracky. Stay tuned.
Hey,
Taylor Winder. I will never tell Taylor this in person, but I love his Facebook. His Facebook is the embodiment of what Taylor Winder is. He's got all these little cool comments that kind of make me giggle and stuff when I see it there my first day.
Austin.
I have to remember to pack my Austin LeMay t-shirt. I haven't decided which one I'm bringing yet. But
Cool.
the first two, I've met C2E2, and then last year at Heroes Con, I didn't bring an Austin LeMay t-shirt.
Shit.
And he's always worn a Knicks Kicks and Comics kind of thing, and I've always let him down. So sorry, Austin, but not this time.
Shame on you.
I don't know. I think it was around the last year's C3. More prevalent these days for sure. Steven Spock. There he is, right on
There
cue.
he is. Mm.
Right on cue. Oh, that's true. All Canadians do keep it handy. So we're back. It's been, I think, about a month and a half.
If we took this week off, it would have been 2 months.
Okay. Yeah, just a whole bunch of work stuff for me. Like, work for me has been really busy this year. I've gotten a whole bunch of new responsibilities. You wouldn't be able to tell that since I'm really hosting a YouTube show during the middle of the day on a work day, but it's what I do.
I mean, more responsibilities doesn't mean more time spent on the job. Usually it means less time spent on the job.
No, in my case, it's going to be more. I had to acclimate to the responsibilities and all that other boring nonsense. But you are like rock star status now. It's like you're not even sleeping, you're working.
What? What are you talking about? What
All
did I
these-
miss?
All these projects, all these, families going away, you're working.
Oh, well, that's just life. I'm not a rock star. I'm just a worker.
Okay.
I don't
A
know.
whole bunch of things exciting behind the scenes that we can't talk about just yet that I'm super excited for.
Dude, I don't even know what you're talking about. We can talk about the things we couldn't talk about before.
Well, you do have, since that was announced, you do have the C3 artist book exclusive coming up,
There you go. That's one thing that we couldn't talk about.
which is amazing. And from what I understand, the original art is going up for sale during C3.
Yeah.
And there's already been some bickering in the Illuminati chat, some competition heating up there as to who's going to get it.
Hey, Mike.
So I'm hoping that DJ buys that Amazing Fantasy 15 and he's completely broke after that. So I may have a chance. But yeah, you've got a couple of several other projects, some werewolves in basketball and some.
Yeah, I'm reviewing lettering on the chapters of those. I'm reviewing. I just received chapter 4 for review. We're on schedule for release next year. And now I'm lining up my following projects because things always change and little details in the partnerships mean that I need to reassess, I need to rearrange, okay, this will come first and then this will be a pitch instead of a whole book first, and all those things that happen.
Well, I don't know about you, but I was a little down. But all of a sudden, it feels like it's a happy nation.
Living in a happy nation. A man could die, but not his ideas. Happy nation.
I've never heard this song in my life.
Hello. Well, what? The
Never,
original
not once.
Happy Nation song? You need to now.
Never,
Bro.
not once.
Ace of Base was the shit. All that she wants is another baby. She's gone tomorrow. Am I the only Ace of Base fan here?
No, I'm with you, DJ. I was 12 years old and I was going to the matinee.
The matinee. Oh, I like that one. That sounds a lot better than theater.
The theater, the matinee.
Matinee, I like that one.
there was dances at school, and different school. There was a school that the school number 12 was the shit. If you win, if that was the place to be, and that was the time where Ace of Base, Technotronic, and all that.
See, I'm not a big fan of Don't Turn Around. I know they had the All That She Wants Is Another Baby, and then their other single from that same album, but not Don't Turn Around.
This is the only one
I saw
know.
the sign. There you go. I saw the sign, and it opened up my eyes. I saw the sign.
I think the 90s, for the 90s, you really have to sift through a lot of stuff that's just crap. And I think music was part of that.
Here
I can't
for
see the
the
background.
matinee talk.
There's no background there. There's no
Yeah.
Easter eggs or background there.
Speaking of theaters,
It's gonna
No,
be a
but you'll be fine.
subliminal. It's gonna be a subliminal spoken, really, maybe whispered.
No, that piece too, Taylor, is amazing.
this is. Oh, hey, what are you talking about, Nick? You never saw it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Sorry, sorry,
Oh, wrong. Oops. Actually,
sorry.
it's
I
in
can
the
only
mar-
imagine that what it would look like.
it's in the marketing materials. It's in the
Yes.
marketing. Yeah, so you did see it on that post on Instagram. Thank you.
That little image.
And I have a whole book of Taylor Winder, so I can tell what it might look like.
Yeah, shout out to
From
Taylor
some
Winder. There's
reason.
already conversations and arguments about that piece behind the scenes, sir. Oh, how you guys doing? I feel like I came in when you guys were serious. I just got out of a meeting, so I wasn't able to see the beginning of the show. But I feel like I just interrupted my parents fucking.
Oh well,
That's accurate.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate.
yeah. We're
We're,
serious people. We don't laugh when we fuck. So
Just
We
cry.
used to. We used to, but the thrill is gone, really. So it's just more like
Thrill's
we make
gone.
appointments to do it, and then we just get it done because it's a necessary human function.
do we?
Do we though?
Is
Do
it
we
a-
though?
What was
2025.
this conversation during episode 69?
Yeah. Let's turn this into a pervert episode. You guys ever cried during sex for real?
No, I haven't. Not yet. Might
Just
happen
with-
in the future.
Nick has.
I'm
Was it
thinking
in-
about it.
Oh,
It's weird you have to
gotta
think about it.
Yeah, if
Oh,
you have to
shit.
think about it,
That's a
it
yes.
probably happened.
Or am I
Or
thinking about
before, it doesn't count.
It's an obvious no, or the other option is how do I spin this to the guys?
Yeah, wow. What the hell, Nick? Do you want to?
Damn, Nick. Was it with your wife?
Was it in
Doesn't
prison?
matter who he was.
it might have been in prison. It might have been in prison.
Gotcha. Well,
But
That
only
makes
on,
more sense.
only on the first night. On the first night, I might have cried.
no wonder your nickname was Andy Dufresne for a couple of months. Oh shit! And it wasn't for your accounting abilities. Shout out to
Poor
Clancy,
Andy.
Clancy Brown in that
Clancy
movie.
Brown.
Everybody talks about Shawshank Redemption being a
I
fantastic.
ain't got
movie.
a break.
Clancy Brown is the best thing about that movie.
Yeah, once they were messing with his money, he couldn't have that.
Yeah,
Clancy Brown was in pretty much every movie anyway.
shout out to Clancy. Yeah, he has.
Starship Troopers.
Yeah, dude, his voice, like his voice, like whenever he shows up on stage. Oh, I mean, shows up on screen or stage. If you're gonna go see one of his plays, I assume he's in. You just know that. You just know that voice.
And he was almost the last one way back in the day. When there only could only be one.
Oh,
He
that's
was
right.
number two.
Highlander.
He was
Yeah.
number 2.
Shout out to Clancy Brown. Like that voice. I wish if I were able to, and here's a question for you guys. If you were able to change your voice, who would it be? I think for me, if I was able to change my voice to be either Clancy Brown or Sam Elliott, like those are manly voices. Like with Sam
I'm
Elliott,
going Bobcat Goldthwait.
Oh shit, Bobcat. I don't know. I was going to the store.
I mean, the obvious answer has got to be Gilbert Gottfried, right?
That was my first assumption. They're like, nah, Bobcat.
Bobcat.
I would go Mike Patton.
Who the
Mike
fuck's that?
Patton,
Yeah,
Who's that?
I would like
Faith
to
No,
have a
Faith No
beautiful
More, or
singing
Mr.
voice.
Bungle.
No, current Mike Patton.
Current
With
Mike
all
Patton.
the history, with all the range.
It's pretty good.
Keith David be another one.
Yeah, Keith
Keith
David.
David's another one. I want somebody with an accent though.
Penelope Cruz.
No, I was thinking of females too for Nick.
Yeah.
Javier Bardem.
Flip.
That'd be a damn good one.
There we go.
Choose.
Antonio Banderas. Essentially everybody who's played Galactus.
I think Viggo Mortensen would be an underrated one. He doesn't talk a lot in most of the roles he gets, but he can do. Ed Grimley.
Martin
No,
Short is a goat.
Ed Grimley ain't heard that name in a long time. It's like off-brand Pee Wee Herman.
You know who has a good voice too? What's the dude from The Godfather? The
Marlon
drunken dude with the
Brando?
No, the drunken dude with the mustache. Like the older guy, bald, with the mustache, and he's just like, "Come on, Michael, I just want
Oh, you mean
Is that
like Eddie
the voice you make when
McCoy?
you're having sex?
No, oh, shit, that dude, what's his name? He was like, "What?"
Do the impression again. Maybe we'll get it.
Where
Hold
does
on,
this Anima Boy quote
It's a trap.
come from? Because it's not in the movie.
Yes, it is.
No,
Yeah, I
it's
just want to
not.
start.
Don't tell me this shit got Mandela effect.
Mandela
Effect.
effect.
I totally searched for it. I wanted
Yo.
the clip to send it to you, and
So
I
when-
didn't find it.
When Watto,
No.
bro, like, so when they're like, oh, and when he finds out Annie is has the Force, then he's just like, oh shit, oh Annie, my boy, is like, yeah, it's my best friend or whatever. Annie, my
Never
boy,
happened.
doesn't exist.
That's
No, not since they turned on the Large Hadron Collider. Not since then.
Yo, and oh my God, you know what else got Mandela affected? In Labyrinth, right? David Bowie, Jennifer Connelly,
Mhm.
Labyrinth.
Yeah.
Wish that whole movie got Mandela affected.
No, that
Oh,
movie
come
is
on,
shit.
shut up.
Hoggle. So she's telling Hoggle, Sarah, she's like, "Oh, I need to go to the labyrinth. I'm going this way." And Hoggle, in the beginning, when he meets her, Sarah, he's like, "No, the labyrinth is this way." And he never says that. So I want to grab the clip.
No, you're mixing characters. It's the caterpillar, the first living
Hoggle's-
being she finds.
She meets Hoggle first.
Oh, that's right.
right
Searching,
before in the to get into the labyrinth.
yeah.
And he's
Yeah,
like,
always
no,
keep
no,
that character.
the labyrinth is this way. No. And it doesn't exist.
I don't remember that part, so maybe I Mandela effect myself.
Next thing you know, fucking Artax is not going to be drowning in mud.
No, we all know that happened.
Yeah.
I'm mad now.
Hey, Max.
Sweet Caroline.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
there's
oh.
a line in an Argentinian film that everyone thinks it's part of the movie, and it doesn't exist. It's
That's
part of
titty
the-
tag language right there.
collective imaginarium, but it doesn't happen in the movie.
What's
I
the
still
line?
would.
The line is it translated. It would be something like "scumbag, what do you want from me?"
Okay. And it's not
But
in the movie.
it's not in the movie. Canalla, ¿qué es lo que quiere usted de mí?
Sí.
She's in the back of a truck, and a lot of men are taking turns to do things to her, and she says one of the lines that it's "Canalla, ¿qué es lo que quiere de mí?"
Is this a fucking snuff film? What are you talking about?
No, it's not a snuff film.
8mm too. It's 10mm.
There was a part of Argentinian film history that that we produce softcore erotic movies for the world to see,
Which are the best.
and
Can you just link it in the chat for us?
I don't know. Yeah, I could. They might be on some sites.
Yeah, I imagine these films must be easily accessible on the internet.
Probably. I haven't searched for them in
It's
real
Well,
long.
then again, it might be hard to get VHSs on the internet.
Oh shit! It's like, where's your Argentinian film section? You go to Blockbuster and there's like an empty shelf with just 3 movies.
They're all from
There you go.
La Coca Sarli.
It's like the deluxe version, the director's cut, and the regular one.
I came across a movie the other day called MD Pope. You guys ever hear of this movie?
No.
MD Pope.
It's acronymed M.D.P.O.P.E, all dots and within. And it's most disturbed person on planet Earth. And I think
Okay.
it's supposed to be like this generation's, what was that movie back in the day?
It's the actual Dracula biopic.
Anybody
Superbad.
see MD Pope? What was that movie with the monkey head?
Oh, Faces of Death.
Face of the Death.
Yeah.
Supposed to be a
Oh, that
documentary.
shit.
Wait a minute, hold up. Eating the monkey brains, because when you say with the monkey head, that, you know what I'm saying?
No, no.
Yeah, I was gonna say the monkey head. That's Ignacio's territory.
Yeah. The monkey head. How many drinks did they give that monkey?
All right, take it easy. Take it easy.
Take it easy.
Take it easy.
Most disturbed person. Where did you see this at?
I was scrolling through Instagram, and my algorithm may or may not be a little skewed towards weird and crazy shit
Yo,
because of the
thank-
people I
It's
associate
had a
with.
real dark week.
Yeah. And he just came across like some guy was reviewing it. He's like, I watch a lot of crazy stuff, but this movie was by far the worst. It was like 3 hours long, and I couldn't even get through it.
Yo, it's 3 hours and 8 minutes.
Right, and I can't even find a trailer for it.
It's on
Those
IMDb.
are, I think those are edits of multiple videos, disturbed videos, and that's it.
We tend to fall down a rabbit hole every now and again, Mr. Winder. May or may not be late at night with a lot of sleep. But
After crying through sex. Hey, do we need to do an intervention for Nick and his affinity for snuff films and distasteful media?
Affinity.
Did I say
It's
that?
probably a lot better than watching Maniac Cop.
Yo, man,
Oh, shit.
you watch your fucking mouth, sir. You watch your mouth. I'm sorry. I feel like I derailed this entire conversation.
Rabbit Holes and Monkey Head sounds like a name of an album, maybe a 9 Inch Nails album.
Rabbit holes and monkey heads. Yo, that does sound dope.
No, more
Rabbit
than 9
Holes.
Inch Nails, or Rob Zombie album, more than 9 Inch Nails.
Hellbilly Deluxe.
That's a dope album. My
Two
favorite.
Heads, 1 Cup. Dude, did you hear that there was a basically they declassified the 2 Girls, 1 Cup shit.
Was fake.
And
Good
it was
choice of words there.
It was fake.
Fake.
What?
It was fake.
Yeah. Like they were eating ice cream the whole time?
You know, I
Chocolate
don't
mousse?
know what they were eating, but apparently it
It
was
doesn't
fake.
change a thing about the video. Finding out it's
Oh.
literally
That's-
fake. I watched that girl throw up. That was real throw up.
So I can finally watch it now.
I haven't seen it. I have never seen it.
You've never
I
seen
don't
it.
really.
Bro, go see it, then come back and tell me it's fake.
Man, I remember I was at
I have seen shit like that. I don't need to see 2 girls.
Literally.
wake up.
I've
I have
never seen anything
worse.
like that outside of that video.
Jesus
Well-
Christ. Mom, are you in a German Scheiser film? Yo, I remember watching that. I was at work. I used to work at this law firm, and yo, all
Seems
the
like an
guys.
appropriate place to watch it.
Yeah, I go downstairs. I was on the 32nd floor. All the guys were on the 29th floor in the mailroom watching this. They're all around. There was a little TV inside of a cupboard, so they will open it and watch TV. And then when somebody comes, they'll just close it on mute. And yeah, I go back there. Everybody was there. My boss was there. So I'm just like, so somebody calls me over. They're like, yo, watch this. So then I go and I stand, and it's just like fucking like 10 people around the TV. And then I'm just like, and that's just started. And I was just like, yo,
Yeah, that
I
was
like
pretty
ran.
gross.
That's that. Yeah. Once I saw where it was
I
heading,
wouldn't have gone to watch porn in a place called the mail room with TV.
yeah.
And maybe I'm not the only one crying.
I wouldn't
Lonely teardrops.
categorize that as porn. Maybe
Freddie
it's
Fender.
scat.
Scat. It's art.
It's cat is the category.
I don't. It was
Well,
disgusting.
maybe it's a porn category. So yeah.
Now that we know it's fake, they should use that to kind of like promote Snickers bars or Twix or something like that.
I mean,
Two
kinda like the
two
same.
bars, one pack. Twix, bro.
Have you ever had a Twix bar?
Me?
Yeah.
Twix was my favorite. It's been over 2 years since I've had a Twix bar, man. Twix was my favorite. I
Well,
would
the
eat a
fact
Twix
that
every
you
day.
know how much it is since you had one,
Yeah,
why
Yeah.
haven't you had one?
I gave up junk food, so I don't eat any junk food whatsoever. Only if we go to a restaurant or something, I'll get dessert. But I don't eat junk food at all.
You don't eat candy or chocolate?
Mm.
What all do you classify as junk food?
Yeah, that chocolate is not junk food, it's chocolate.
So I
I
don't
would
eat
say
any.
junk food is.
Yeah, I don't eat any candy. Mind you, and this is a lifestyle choice that happened since 2 years ago. Yeah, I don't eat any like chocolate bars, candy, hard candy, anything with sugar. Like I'll eat like a fucking like a granola bar that has chocolate on it, like dark chocolate.
Okay.
But I won't eat like a Snickers bar or something like that. And oh man, do I miss Snickers?
You know how much sugar is in those granola bars?
Yeah, no, it's a lot.
You might as well eat a fucking Snickers bar.
Sometimes, yeah, you might as well. Like
Yeah, but
even
then
to
it's-
find out how much sugar is in ketchup, normal ketchup is ridiculous.
Yeah. So like for example, because I do like calorie counting as well. So granola bars like that we have here, they're like 160 calories one, but like a Snickers bar would be like I don't know 480 calories. So it's just like yo, what the hell?
Yeah, you have to make sure you fuck after that so you burn those calories.
I usually do with tears in my eyes because I'm like,
Yeah, I think we have the prevailing theme for the rest of the night. Check us out on In the Mix tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern, where we'll be discussing this further.
yeah, in the mix. That's tonight, baby. Ignacio, this is the first time you and I speak face to face in a long time.
Yeah.
I want to say thank you, sir. Thank you for, and I've told you this backstage, thank you for your tremendous contributions to the Comics Curing Cancer Art Book Project. Thank you for your guidance throughout this entire process and for being my ear because I vented a lot to you. And I just want to tell you, I appreciate you greatly, sir. Thank you.
Some say you rule with an iron fist, Iggy.
Why would I do that? I don't want to rule anyone. I could fist someone if asked properly, but rule? No, just fisting. Thank you,
Probably
DJ. I appreciate it. I love being a part of this community and this project.
Thank you, sir. And this is only the first one, right, Mark? This is only the first one.
That's right.
That's right,
You guys already have ideas for next year too?
man. Yo, relax, man, relax.
I'm just wondering.
Yo,
Oh no, guys! Now that you're in the publishing business, it never stops. It
No.
never fucking stops.
we're like 3 steps ahead over here, bruh.
That's the way.
Yeah, that's the way you have to be. I think getting into this, what Mark, Rob, and myself, the way we think about this is make it a business, right? So it's no longer just, hey, we're just trying to raise money for Comics Curing Cancer. Our business is to raise money on our business is to raise money for Comics Curing Cancer. How do we do that? How are we successful? And how do we get other people on board and make them feel good about themselves and their contributions? Make people that donate feel good about donating money and walking away with something. So we basically created a little business out of this with all the money going to Comics Curing Cancer. So I just want to make sure I say that every single time.
Yeah, I mean, and you could add, because part of the pitch should be, because not everyone knows what Comics Curing Cancer is, that the American Cancer Society is intrinsically connected with
Mhm.
Comics Curing Cancer.
Try to
Because,
point that out as much as possible.
okay.
Oh shit.
Oh, here it is.
What up, slut?
Not much.
Ah.
I had to get to a camera so I could turn on the Easter egg function of my presence.
I always do look in the back. Yep. Yep.
Oh, there you go.
I didn't realize. Look, I shot a video the day I got this in. I just sat it up there. That's your art, Ignacio. I set that up
Oh,
there.
yeah, I
Shot a
see it.
video. Did not even realize it was in the background.
Grab that, show it.
Yeah, it's a little dark too. Back there.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yo, you don't got pants on, bro?
He turned the light on for you.
Oh, jeez. Oh shit, this guy flesh
Hey,
color.
take it easy. Take it easy. They're in the
Hey.
bold out there. Take it easy.
Oh, look at that.
Oof.
Oh
Nice.
man, look at that. Make them big.
I'm just staring at it, bro. My fault. My bad.
Nick is not even.
Fucking noobs, man.
Yo, do you even live stream, bro?
I know this
We're not
isn't a
pros.
trading card channel, but you could still care about it.
Oh, it's not. You know what?
Take it easy.
You didn't rip it out of an aluminum pack. That's why.
It's a wax pack.
Yo, giant cards, 11 by 17 cards, and it comes individually wrapped in a pack, and you have to open them.
Yeah, you did amazing on this, Ignacio.
Dude, I love that storyline. That series is, and I was initially going to go Constantine because he's Cancer in comics, but because he's
Looking at
his
your background.
storyline- But then when you guys told us that we should aim for a positive message, I immediately thought about All-Star Superman and how Superman ends up curing cancer with the Kryptonians.
And
Just
also
because of
how
what Lex
he's
Luthor does.
Superman is terminal for that story.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
That story is what got me. Thanks to Mark for putting me on the DC train, and Iggy. I know you've talked about it. Nick never said anything. He's just like, yo, you need to read Spider-Man. Yo, but reading
No, I've never mentioned
never heard
Supergirl,
me
Woman of Tomorrow at all.
No, I'm talking about All-Star Superman. Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow, that was cool. But
It was
All-Star
damn
Superman,
good.
yeah, that's easily my favorite Superman
Should
storyline.
be reading this nowadays.
Yeah, I'm up to date on that too, baby. But yeah, All-Star Superman, where it showed why he's Superman. He used everything but his strength. Used every
Yeah.
single asset
And
that
what's
he
cool
has.
is in issue 1, you see him like overcharged with one hand holding up the weight of more than anything he's ever held up before. They just get it out of the way. Yeah, he's strongest ever, and then they never address his strength again.
No, it's not important anymore.
Not
That's-
important.
And that's perfect because having the story evolve not around his actual strength.
That's how a lot of Superman books are, though. But people just assume like he's overpowered, he's this, he's that. But it's because they're not reading it. You go in and read it, and like most of the stories are him trying to figure shit out that he can't punch.
And I'll be guilty. I'm that dude, man. So I was just like, "Ooh, why would anybody care?" Like, right in arm shot. Why would anybody care about this guy? He's the strongest person. He's blah blah blah. I was saying that, like, go back to my YouTube channel in the beginning. I was like, "You fuck Superman, suck my dick, I was like that nonstop. And then I read All Star Superman that both of you guys recommended. Nick was like, "No, don't read that shit. Don't read that."
Well, you know what? Superman's strength is not as important as an aspect of a character. Like if R2D2 was a lesbian, I mean, you have to know about that.
Are you really trying to go down this route right now? That'll be the rest of your show, bro.
I'm trying to preempt you because I know you're bringing it up.
Yo, but you know what's dope about that?
Bring your shit
Now,
up.
every time that I engage in some activities, I'm gonna put the sound effects to it, like that. Beep, boop, beep, 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 beep.
Mhm.
So the
Every
fact that
single time.
R2 has a dildo is not his penis, it's a dildo.
So now when he's about to do it, he's like,
Beep, boop, beep, 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 beep. Jesus Christ. Yo, I am fired up. I had an energy drink. I was in it wasn't an HR meeting.
But I'll say,
Thankfully,
but a
that meeting ended
Snickers
last.
bar is off the table. You'll drink poison, but you can't have a Twix.
So it's not an off-the-shelf energy drink. It's like a powder that I gotta go put it inside
that's
of the
called
freaking,
cocaine, bro. We know what it is.
put it inside the bottle, and then now I'm like bouncing off the walls.
speaking
Yeah,
of
that's
out of body,
how you call it, Kool-Aid. The powder, you put it on water, that's Kool-Aid, dude.
Oh snap!
You're
Yo.
drinking the Kool-Aid.
Oh yeah. Yeah, shout out to Jim Jones, man. Yeah, the
Another
greatest
good-
punch
Y'all
in the game.
listen to that audio of the big farewell he did for his church?
Bro, I got it on loop back here. I'm listening to it
Yeah.
right now.
He
I
had
had to pause
he
it
had
for
about,
this.
like, you got to think of how many people were there in the process of what was happening. It's painful. It's not as fast as you assume or see in movies. And the people who were not number 1, 2, or 3 in line were watching what's happening,
Yeah.
and they're all being held at gunpoint, forced through the line, knowing what was about to happen to them.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
then
that's
some of them
cool.
that try to run got blop blop.
It's
Let me
crazy.
ask you: if given that choice, what would you do? Drink the Kool-Aid or take the bullet?
I'll take the bullet. Why would
I will try to dodge the bullets.
Yeah, like
I will use
zigzag. I seen a
human
apocalypto. I know how to do it. You zigzag. They'll
Yeah,
get
there's
some
a lot
colors.
of idiots
Shout out to
in line
Jackal Paul.
to drink the Kool-Aid.
Yes.
Those idiots are human shields
Yeah, exactly.
because they want to drink the Kool-Aid. So you don't mind dying, so you are going to be my human shield.
But it is nice to think so highly of myself. In reality, if I'm the type of person who would find myself at that place at that time, you're probably going to stand in line with the rest of them.
Oh yeah,
That's just the personality type that you are.
Yeah, and I think like just the shock and knowing that your death is imminent either way. Like I want you just gonna just stand there. What I don't understand is why Kool-Aid never used this as a marketing opportunity. You have to use everything. Kool-Aid to die for. Like, come on,
Good
man.
to the last drop.
Boom. There you go.
And you see the final
guys
guy
are
just fall
fired.
over.
There you go. Shout out to Jim Jones, and I don't mean the Dipset rapper.
So now that you guys are on fire with these marketing campaigns, how are we going to use that in order to promote cancer or
What the fuck,
fight
bro?
against
We don't-
cancer? The
we're not-
fight against cancer.
We're
Well,
not
first
promoting
off,
cancer.
we're not asking you for suggestions. That's step one.
I have don't ask Iggy is number 1 on this list right here. There you go. Never too late to join the cult. Oh man. Yo.
So what
So
was
is-
the actual question, Iggy?
No, it was a joke. It wasn't a question.
Aggie? I'm just
It's
saying.
better than drinking the Evian water.
Yo, Fuji water is the best water on the shelf. Fuji,
It's solid. It's not the
bro.
best.
Mm.
What's the best water?
I would say
not-
smart
water is not on the
water,
shelf.
Superior water that's spiked with the alkaline. It's better. Fiji water is good. Like I keep Fiji water, smart water, and depending on which one they have, but the ones that they spike with the alkaline now are just they do the trick.
Evils. Mike is not a. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to meeting Mike at Heroes Con.
Mike is
Um,
dehydrated.
He's not a water. He's not a water guy.
Everyone's a water guy. They just some people don't like to admit it.
Yeah, I mean, you
Yeah,
got
there's people that don't like to drink water, and those people are kind of insane to me. But I'm insane too for other reasons. So
Yeah, I don't,
don't
like
drink
to drink
water,
anything
Nick?
other than coffee or water. I have coffee here, but if I'm all day long, it's just if I'm thirsty, I've never had a point in my life where I'm like, I'm thirsty. I want a soda. Like that doesn't quench your thirst at all.
mhm.
Makes
I
you
agree.
more thirsty. At least
never-
me.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
never
you're
volunteered.
drinking it. You drink a soda when you want sugar in your stream.
Oh, I never thought about that.
There you go.
Oh, there you go. Appreciate you, Mike.
That's no. I don't agree with saving the planet because by saving water, no.
Save the trees. Don't read
So,
comments.
so let's see Iggy's 2 points in the past 10 minutes. How do we promote cancer?
No,
I don't
that's a
care.
joke.
I don't
But-
care
but
about saving the earth.
the thing. No, I don't care about saving the earth. No, it's that.
Things have changed over the past 2 months with Ignacio.
No, what I mean is that water has a cycle. It comes back into the world. It's not finite. Water is not gonna
It's
go
infinite.
away.
Oh.
I mean, kind of. You know.
Yeah.
It's gonna come back again and again. It has a cycle. Maybe drinking water in some places in the world is a problem, but
Mhm.
saving water to save the planet, it's kind of a fallacy, you know?
I don't think he was being serious though.
No, I know, but it triggered me.
Oh, Iggy's
I can
triggered.
relate. I can relate.
Iggy's triggered.
Yeah, and it was not something.
Speaking of
else.
triggered, who else watched The Acolyte?
I did. I had to.
I watched
The
the
thing
first.
is-
I fell asleep. I watched the first the fight scene, and I fell asleep in the fight scene.
You mean
I
Terrace
watched it
Kasai?
because
I watched that fight scene in 2000. No, in 1999. I watched that
Yeah.
fight scene.
Hmm. Shout out to Trinity and her rags.
that was a waste of a Carrion Moss. But
You could have
whatever.
just ended the sentence after the fourth
Yeah.
word.
But
It was a
you know
waste.
what the crazy thing
Period.
is? Astor, he's 3 years old.
See that's the problem with consuming. All right, let's read it backwards. It's a 5 so far. That means it's not okay. It's because it's a 5. $180 million entry in a Star Wars franchise is a 5. That means it is not okay.
Yo, I'm an idiot. I'm
Quick
looking at the
ownership
fucking
passes.
screen. I'm looking at the screen, and I'm like, yo, that looks like my block, and it's me out the window.
Oh God.
Yo, this cocaine is fucking with me.
Yeah, I've heard
It's a hell of a
stuff-
drug.
What is that? Is it the new interview show on A&E or something? I remember it's on
Yeah.
some platform I don't frequent.
AMC, I think it's on.
AMC. Okay. As long as there's A, I'm there.
Nick, that background
That's-
is pretty fire, dog.
Who?
You.
It's the
Did you
same
do-
background I've had for the past 3 years. What are you talking
Did
about?
Oh, it looks like
did
you just changed rooms.
No, did you change the camera angle or something?
I'm in the same room.
No, the camera angle.
No, he's afraid of changing the camera angle.
I don't know how to do it technically.
Oh no,
Come
for some reason
on, you
it looks pronounced in the back there.
Maybe I finally learned something from you.
Ah.
Hey, so I have to get to the generic Heroes Con questions. What are you guys searching for when you're there?
Happiness.
I'm searching for a happy nation.
See,
I mean,
we
you guys are gonna
obligated
be
you.
easy with the booth.
Okay. Pretty
Yeah.
big announcement that came recently as far as the booth and some people who might be there.
Booth. Yeah. Just to answer your question, I am searching for a little things, but we are going to be super busy. We announced this morning, both on Instagram and on the Legion's Lair every Friday, 7:30 a.m. Make sure you check it out. Who's
Well,
going
that's
to
right. Today is Friday, dude.
Yeah, who's going to be at the booth? So on Sunday from 12 p.m. to 1 p.m., good friend Martin Zavala. Yo, I met Martin last year at New York Comic Con, and it wasn't just like a meet. Like I was at the booth with him all the 4 days I was there. Yo, and this dude is the nicest dude ever. We chilled, and then we've been in contact ever since. We chilled at MegaCon, and yo, I asked him this thing, and he was just like, yo. Claro que sí, obviously, you know what I mean?
He was doing the Todd McFarlane commission. He was the one.
Yeah. So thank you, Iggy. He was commissioned by Todd McFarlane's wife to do a custom Todd McFarlane sketch on a Spawn cover, and I had documented him. I was just like, "Yo, let me film you, whatever." So he's gonna be at the C3 booth on Sunday from 12 to 1. He'll be at the Captured Collectibles booth all the other days. So as kind of like a trade-off, I'm going to be filming him a couple of hours a day, or like an hour Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, just to put together like a highlight reel for him and stuff like that. So, but yo, he's a super, super nice cat.
Yeah, he's the guy who also did that Miles and Spider-Gwen thing for the art show on that's last year on Saturday night.
There you go.
Oh yeah. So then, of course, we got our guy Matt Wilson. He'll be there from 2 to 3. He did the Unnatural Order cover, the Dead End #1 cover. So yeah, Matt is just that dude, man. Good friend of mine as well. We speak a lot, like every other day. It's just big shout out to Matt. It's crazy, like
Who's
meeting these
that?
people and shit. Is like it's amazing. I'm sorry.
Who's
you
this
gonna say
dude?
That is Austin LeMay. He sent me this picture. I sent him a R2D2 fucking emoji back. Yeah. Big shout out to Austin LeMay. He's gonna be volunteering his time, man, to be at the booth all 3 days, 10:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. signing the Comics Curing Cancer art book. Obviously, he's the cover artist. That's why we had him there. And if you got your salves, bring your salves. Bring whatever, your Delta dogs.
And if you don't have your salves, there will be a few copies available for sale.
Yeah, Nick will be bringing some. So if you don't have the Austin LeMay cover for the salve, hit up Nick and meet Austin at the C3 booth.
There you go.
Nothing's free.
Yeah, ain't nothing free, man. And yo, I just want to throw this out there. Nothing's free. Ain't no discounts, B. So if you talking about, oh man, all this stuff adds up to $110, would you do 90? Hit the bricks, pal. This is for
Oh, yeah.
charity. He's so
Yeah.
chill.
Yeah, you get to experience me on the other side of the table. I promise I'm just a savage.
We might raise
Yeah.
your price.
Yeah, yeah, my counter offers aren't what you
Yeah.
expect.
And we're not breaking 20s either. Be like, oh, we don't got no change. Sorry. Extra donation for C3. God bless you. That's what we're gonna say.
Yeah,
So you
we're gonna
should
be-
have a
we're gonna be hitting
jar,
them with
a
a lot of
donation jar.
blessings.
So any signatures at the table are gonna be for a suggested donation. So Austin's not
go.
signing for free.
And
Like,
we're going to suggest the donation after we stereotype you.
there you go.
Now, can I ask also who will be signing?
Be like, oh shit, this guy got
You're-
like some
you're
$500
looking at
Jordans.
slides,
You want what?
So signatures are not free. Not
Yeah.
all signatures are available.
Yeah, the signatures that we're showcasing here are not free. The featured artists at the booth that have scheduled times with us, like if you privately talk to somebody who worked on the book and meet them somewhere, somewhat, that's between y'all. There's a lot of people who worked on that book.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely. There's a lot of artists that, like, good point, Mark, that worked on the book. If you see them, like Izzy's in the chat, he's one of them. If you see him, like, have him sign your page. But these are the only artists that will be appearing at the C3 booth during designated time. Chad Chotel is the homie, fantastic artist. He'll be there Friday and Saturday from 2 to 3. So big shout out to Chad, man.
But definitely look at the full list of artists and stuff who's worked on the book. It's posted on the C3 page. You probably follow a lot of them. If not, go follow all of them. See which ones are going to be there. Sure, you can find them.
Yeah, there's like what 20, 21? What?
Yeah, there's something like that.
22 in total.
22? Okay.
It's hard to believe that in a week's time we'll be there.
Insane.
Yeah, that's nuts.
It'll be full swung.
What?
What?
It'll be in full swing, but in the past tense.
Oh,
Full
okay.
swung. Fully swung.
Yeah, and I just want to, I want to apologize to people in advance, right? So,
Why?
yo, you know me, I'm a little tyrant when it comes
How
down
much
to,
of an asshole are you going to be?
yo, when it comes down to things, and this is why I don't want to speak highly of myself, right? But I didn't graduate from college. I dropped out. I think I have like I think I have enough credits for an associate's. I dropped out of college, this and that. So in life, I've made it far because I go hard in everything I do. Pause.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
That's what Miss Link said
Yeah,
Full
she
Diddy.
knows.
Full Diddy.
while she was crying.
She's over there with her hips hurting. Wow, yo, so what happens is, and I am a perfectionist. I need everything to be perfect. I want everything to be successful, and I want everybody happy. If I have to rub some shoulders the wrong way or rub people the wrong way, and doing that, and then so be it. So I might be a pirate. I was gonna say I might be a pirate. I might be a tyrant.
You might be a pirate too.
I'd be a pirate too. Yeah.
Yeah. So if I, if there's a line forming and then you're just talking, don't get mad if I'm like, hey Nick, you mind moving to the side so this lady with her kid could buy a book or something? Like don't
Only
block.
he won't say it that nicely though.
I'll be
Oh,
like,
that's-
hey Nick, you mind moving to the side? Come on, Michael.
Yeah, move. That's it.
Yeah.
Move, bitch, out of
Yeah.
the way.
Don't block the table. So that's what I'm gonna bring that thing. Don't block the table.
You need to prevent all those things and make little signs. So you
Oh,
put a
bro.
sign here, you put a sign here, don't block the table, don't do this shit, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. So you point and look. That's it.
Yo, Mark,
Read
how many acrylic signs we got right for the table?
How many what?
Acrylic signs we got ready for the table.
How many do I need?
No. I'm just saying. Yo, we have so
Too
many
many.
acrylic signs. Yo, we have a sign. It's like it's an arrow. It says Mark, and it's just pointing.
with a QR code.
with a QR code. Not to his YouTube either. It's like to his
No,
personal cell phone number.
just to a picture of me that exists on
At the
Google.
booth, not even. It's a picture
Yeah.
of you at the booth
But it's on Google already somehow.
with,
Or
with the exact outfit you're wearing. Like,
a picture of the old Jedi from the
And
Acolyte.
strangely enough, the person who scans the QR code is also in the fucking picture.
it's their back scanning the QR code. Oh
Shout out to
shit!
our QR code specialist.
Yo, we're gonna have. Damn, that's what we should have got. Anybody down? Anybody down to dress up like a QR code and just walk around the booth?
Still got time.
Yo,
We could talk
shit.
about payments.
It's for
You-
charity.
Yo, it's for charity, man. No, I'm so looking forward to next weekend, man. Like, this is gonna be the highlight of my year so far. Other than finding out R2D2 is a lesbian, because I love robot scissoring, bro. Robot scissoring is the shit. But he actually like pulls out a scissor, like to scissor.
Nice.
Beep, beep.
All while Anakin is destroying the Death Star. God damn.
Oh shit. Yeah, I am super excited, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bitch. I spent 2 days already starting to organize what I'm taking with me.
What are you aiming to get done there? Like a few signatures, pieces, key pickups? What's
Yep,
your
I
main
think-
goal?
Honestly, I want to look for Superman versus Muhammad Ali, the Treasury Edition,
Mm.
Yep.
for a good price. A
You
lot
don't
of the
want one for a bad price?
Oh,
You
that's
don't
my-
want one for a bad
no,
price?
I would have paid the bad price already.
I thought you would have gone for one for a bad price till you said you're looking for one at a good price.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you could pay a price,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
as far as like artists and stuff goes, it's like a lot of the artists are doing pre-drawn stuff that I don't want.
I don't want no pre-drawn shit.
No.
I mean, there's
So
some
I
really good stuff out there. I might pick something up, but I don't have anything planned.
Yeah, you have to plan for that. You need to get in their pre-con list.
Some of them, but that's the cool thing about this one, Iggy, is like there's so many actual comic creators there, and there's so many people that are like legendarily known to the game, all the way back to like the 60s and shit that are there. And a lot of the crowds are just around like your pop flashy people that like your Chris Claremont, your JR. Serenko's line takes forever because he talks forever. But there's people like Mike Grell or Jim Shooter that you can literally just walk up to.
Yeah, I
because there's
remember
so many.
one time I was watching one of those first C2E2 videos in the community, like the first time I entered, and there was Larry Hama on the background alone in a table. No one was paying attention to him. And dude, it's Larry Hama. It's right there. Oh, speaking of Larry Hama, have you seen the Skybound Kickstarter, the G.I. Joe Kickstarter?
The big ones, the 3 volumes, the
Yeah.
hardbacks. Yeah.
The
Yeah,
the
I don't know
precious
how
volumes.
many millions they have raised yet.
So
Yeah,
you know, like,
he's actually one of my targets. I missed him last year because he was sick, but I'm going to get my original G.I. Joe 21 signed and maybe sketched by him. So
nice.
One of your targets. You're planning to harm the guy?
I thought he was aiming for the lower back, but yeah, he comes to Augusta too. But
So see, there's also another artist named Jonathan Uminga who's going to be there. He's kind of like a Scotty type artist, so I might seek him out for a sketch
like
as
the
well.
chibi stuff.
Yeah.
Like Scotty, what's his name? What's the guy's name? Scotty Young, off Wish.
Wish.com, Scotty.
Timu.
He's Scotty
He's like,
midlife.
I ain't trying to pay the price I paid last year, so I want to get this guy to do it and just show the piece from afar. Guys, check it
Wow.
out.
Nick, how much was that Scotty piece last year, if you don't mind me
Oh,
asking?
he won't talk about it.
1,400.
My
That's good.
man, I like your style, bro.
Dude, it's a
I
good
wanted,
price.
I wanted the one that your boy snaked me out on, and that was like 800.
Yeah, shout out to Jason from Capture Collectibles. Yo, Jason is hilarious. Jason is a good dude too.
Yeah.
So see, they're like CGC facilitators, but he's mad funny.
It's crazy how Scotty has that price and a guy like Eric Canetti goes for 2K for a pre-drawn thing like that. It's crazy because Scotty, I think, has a bigger name than Eric Canetti.
Yeah, well, Scotty also had stuff in his portfolio for 15,000. So,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then you got a guy like, let's say Ryan G. Brown, not to be confused with Ryan Z. Brown, who that fucking guy, bro. I don't even want to talk about him. He's selling like a bunch of original art. Like if you follow him on Instagram, original covers. And I think this week they were half price. Original covers for $450.
wow.
And there's a
Sounds full
Godzilla.
price to me.
No, there's a Godzilla 70th anniversary one, which
Not
is
for 450
amazing.
there ain't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but
right.
Shout out to Ryan Brown. G Brown. I'm sorry. I got to say the G. Have to.
Yeah, I think there is going to be a Ryan Brown there. I'm not sure which one though.
There's
course
like
there's
four,
gonna be
there's
one.
4 different Ryan Browns.
I mean,
Legit.
Ryan G. Brown, it's the one doing Murder Hobo, right?
Yes, Ryan is doing Murder
Oh.
Hobo. Then you got Ryan Brown, who does 8 Billion Genies. Then you got Ryan Brown, who does whatever the fuck he does. There's 4 in total.
And the dude that owes you money.
Yeah, that fucking.
I've been watching the Murder Hobo pages in advance because my friend Ezekiel is coloring him.
Mm-hmm.
So and he's a hustler, Ryan.
Mm-hmm.
He's everywhere. He does every con he can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
8 Billion Genies. Ryan Brown's going to be there.
Okay.
Well, Ryan G. Brown did
Right
last
up
year at
here.
New York Comic Con was pretty dope. So he put out his own art book or sketchbook, whatever you want to call it. With it was Miles Morales on the cover. Pressable Defects went in on that as well. It was a Pressable Defects and Very Gary and I think an Erod 212 collaboration. But what Ryan did, he was doing sneaker remarks on every cover. And once you got a sneaker remark, he wrote it down, and no one would get that sneaker remark. So everyone was a 1-of-1. So if somebody picked like the black 6s, the Jordan 6s, no one else could get that, and it was marked 1-of-1.
That's dope.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I got one. I got
That's good business.
Jordan 1s.
nah,
You got
I
the
got
Nike Pandas.
I got Uggs.
Ugh.
I got Miles Morales wearing Uggs.
Not Uggs. Ugh.
Yeah. I made him draw feet and put like the Air Jesus, the Jesus chocolate.
Oh, he beat you to it, Mark.
Yeah, and that's another thing, man.
The Jesus flip-flops.
The flip flops. Mark is the only one that could get away with flip flops. Y'all dudes better wear some shoes, man. Like,
Those
Mark,
are,
those are the My Life Is Over sneakers.
no, those are New Balance. The My Life Is Over sneaker. I've been planning to get those. Are you planning your shoes, Nick? I know you plan a lot.
Yeah, I already did. Yep. I bought them. I bought my pair already. I'm going to bring 4 pair. How many pair are you bringing, DJ?
You know what's funny? I'm actually after I told Madeline, I was just like, "Yo, get dressed. I need to go to Kith to go pick up some sneakers." And I was just like, "Oh shit, it's 1 something." And I hopped on here. How many? I'm not trying to bring a lot. I'll probably bring like 2 or 3, but not 1 for like every day, like in the past.
What? I'm bringing 2. 1 for each foot.
That's my way too, Mark. I only need 2.
I got my walking arounds and I got my hanging outs.
I do want to say, and I know y'all don't care about this, but those amazing McFarlane figures that went for pre-sale today, they launched the Batman Forever set, sold out.
You get yours?
That Chris O'Donnell Robin in there, all of them are amazing, but that Robin is just.
I mean, it's the nipples and the ass cheeks and the lips.
There's always going to be.
Because I
But
assume
and
they
these
have the
things are
nips.
so accurate. Robin has the nips on his suit, and y'all know why Schumacher did that. What he modeled the suits, the molding after.
Yeah.
But Batman's
the Greek sculpture.
of David, yeah. So with Batman, he's not wearing his standard suit from the movie. He's wearing the one from the finale when he put on like the tech suit or whatever it was, the prototype.
Yeah.
So it does not have the nips because the bat symbol, if you remember, wasn't the yellow crown anymore symbol. It was stretched out over. So the bat symbol covers where nips would be.
Shout out to Nips. See, if
Shout
I were
out to Nick, baby.
if I were Batman, I would have like full Batman costume, and where the bat would be, it would be just cut out, so it'll be like a flesh colored bat with like 2 dots.
There
And
you
those
go.
dots would be my
I
nips.
wonder if the other ones had it.
Yo, shout out to Rockports, brother John. Rockports are mad comfortable.
So the Batman and Robin movie figures from Part 4, the Mr. Freeze movie, both of them have the nip. So Todd isn't skimping on those molds, man. He's putting in the work.
No, he's not. Dude, he's been top notch. Since he started doing toys, he's been the best there is.
Period. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If Todd's 3 things, he's a toy maker first, an artist second, and something else third, just not a writer.
He's definitely not a movie director either.
He's not that. And he recognized that. Big kudos to him for recognizing that along the process. He said that if he was investing in somebody something and they demanded to be in charge of it with no experience, he wouldn't feel comfortable investing in them. So he's stepping back from trying to have to direct the new Spawn movie. He's going to hire a director once a studio comes in, like actually do it the experienced person way. I mean, all you got to do is be like a high enough level producer, but I don't think he's even going to do that. He's trying to get it picked up. So you just have to make your demands specific.
Yeah, I think where Todd messed up in the toys, because Movie Maniacs was super revolutionary when he started doing the highly detailed, almost statue-like 5 points of articulation.
The Maniacs?
Spawn figures, no, in the Spawn figures, right? So when he went, I think Series 6, it was a big leap from Series 5 to Series 6.
Yeah, when it went in that
big
weird packaging, like the hard plastic character on the side.
No,
Card
not
on
even.
the
They were still blister cards in Series 6. So it was still the blister card, with the plastic. When it went into that, when you're talking about the plastic thing, that was late. I want to say that was around Series 32. Series 31,
most
32.
toys, like the plastic's down here, then it has the extra plastic up high with the decoration on the box and it hangs. They switched to that same format but sideways.
Sideways. Yeah, that was around Series 32 when they started
It was
doing
that far?
Yeah, when they started doing the cartoon. So even before Spawn, they did that with Dragons. Was in that sideways thing. Dragons, the military figures, and then the sports figures were big for that. But even some of the sports figures in the beginning, baseball was the first thing they did. They were on the cardboard blister card.
Remember when you did the series of horrific stuff and it wasn't actual horror movie things? It would just be like tormented soul, and it would look like some weird artistic rendering of almost like artwork that could have been concept for Hellraiser. Just be like the glutton and his guts open wide with demons in his gut and shit.
Clive Barker's Tortured Souls.
Yeah, the Tortured Souls.
This is my fucking genre. B. Let's go. Quiz me.
Those are some of they were statues that you could move. It was insane.
Yeah.
And
the paint application back then was nuts.
Phenomenal. And that first series, it had went. Oh my god! Like, because I would get. Hold on a second.
Goddamn cat.
He's waiting for something.
He heard Miss Link's crying. He's like, not in my house.
I thought about an earthquake or something like that.
It might be those venomous spiders that are supposed to invade New York.
Those cockroach spiders.
Did you have to kick the milk? Did you have to kick the milkman out?
No, I'm over here yelling and shit. I'm just like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, but no. So she was excited that Brandon, you're not watching, but my nephew just had his second child. Well, he didn't have it. His wife.
Shout out to him. That's very progressive.
So he was just born. Yeah.
Well, you were right,
Mark.
Mark.
Generations R2D2.
Yeah, I hear R2D2 is pregnant too.
Shout out to episode 3 of the Acolyte. Hashtag just waiting.
All right, boys. I don't mean to cut this short, but I am starving. My stomach is Tortured Souls like McFarlane.
Nicky, my boy.
Let's go eat some monkey brains.
Yes. You guys want to promo anything before we go?
Yeah, absolutely.
Slightly off center.
There we go, Mark.
Oh, I don't have anything on a promo. I was excited for somebody to do it though.
Hold on, wait a minute. I just learned my guy Javon Jordan is going to be at Heroes Con. So I was just talking to him. He's gonna be at Heroes Con. So tonight, if you pick up a salve from Nick,
you can get it signed by cover artist Austin LeMay and writer Javon Jordan, who also does the interiors, right?
No, he doesn't do the interiors. He just wrote it. Yo,
But
that's
he
dope.
wrote it.
Yeah, you could get it. You could get it double signed. Tonight in the mix, 9 p.m. on the YouTube channel. Obviously, there's not going to be an in the mix next week because we'll be at Heroes Con. We might go live from Heroes Con if we have an opportunity, just not at the specified 9 p.m. time slot like we do on Fridays. Obviously, the big thing that's going down is Heroes Con next week. Comics Curing Cancer booth. Myself, Rob, Legion, Mark is going to be there. It's going to be an amazing time. Make sure you stop by and buy something. None of that stop by. Oh my God, hey, how you doing? Nah, you buying something, money? Nah, hit the bricks, pal. You'll fuck your life.
See you on YouTube.
Yo, basically, yo, I'm just really excited, man. I'm just like super excited. I'm too excited.
Thank God he's sitting down. What about you, Ignacio?
I don't have anything.
Stay tuned. Stay tuned.
No. So how would you, Nick? You don't want to promote your other channel?
No, I'm kind of losing steam on that one too. But I guess it's not my fault. It's
Oh, no, 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 no! No! It wasn't me! It was Ignacio! He's the one!
he's the one.
I did it on purpose. I told you to come back for Tuner Dads so I could throw down slightly off center. What do you mean buy a copy from Nick? You don't have your own copy?
It's probably burned through him.
Hmm.
But we'll say goodbye now as I need to go eat. And we'll hit the intro and we'll say see you later. Thanks for stopping by.
My tummy, I need to eat, man.
Oh,
You're
my
gonna
name
eat
is TJ. I don't eat anything but air and granola. Me. Me.
Fuck, you guys already saw it? Let me see it. Oh! Shit! Oh! Y'all see that?
So, Tyler, do you want to build a snowman to blow away all night? It doesn't have to be a snowman. It can be me.
I'll be clipping that too.